Hey guys, I know I haven't made a video in a very long time, um, so I figured I would just start off by updating you guys on what's happened. So last that you heard me, I was um, getting off of the Fexer at the start of summer, and now I'm just starting my third semester in electrical engineering tech, and back up in Hamilton in school. So what's happened between then and now with the effects? Okay, so yes, I was all cocky and yeah, it was easy to get off of, um, but the anxiety came back full force. Now there could be a couple of reasons for that. First, it could be just a returning of the previous anxiety disorder. It could be the withdrawal, although I think that's unlikely because I wasn't anxious up till maybe a month off of it. Um, so uh, it really felt like anxiety just came back. Like it was just like me being on the medication was a cover up. Like it was just covering up the underlying issues, and when I got off of it, they were there. Could be that, or it could be the fact that I had broken up with my partner. Um, Basically, when I was getting off the medication, um, was the withdrawal the cause for the breakup? I don't think so. I feel like there were just major personality differences. I wanted to grow with somebody, and I felt like the relationship wasn't really allowing for that. I kind of have a rather strong willpower, and I like seeing that in someone, and I like yes, I'd like to grow with someone, and that just wasn't happening. So I'm single. As a result, we tried getting back together because the emotions were still kind of there. We tried getting back together. We tried it twice now. Um, the first time lasted a week, and the second time also lasted a week. Um, it's just the same issues were there. I mean, maybe it was good for for some of it, but it was more for maybe the companionship. It just wasn't really what it was before, and so I'm I'm settled now. Um, anyway, so that's basically it. So I ended up going back on Effexor. The anxiety was just getting too much. I don't know if it was left over. I don't know. Like I said before, I don't know if it was a returning of the anxiety disorder or it was the fact that I broke up and, I was with my partner like all the time. He was basically moved in with me. So just the fact that, like, I have all of a sudden now I'm not, having someone beside me in bed and, the just that social interaction is just completely removed. And this is when I had gotten off the medication too. So I think it's a natural reaction that someone would obviously feel anxious in that situation. It's the first time I've experienced a breakup. It's my first real long-term relationship was with this guy. We're still friends, which is good, um, but I don't see it going anywhere. And yeah, so and in my view, did I feel defeated going back on Effexor? Not really. I knew that I could get off of it really easily, and I really don't expect the withdrawal to be any different the next time around. Um, and when I am comfortable and things are stable, I could always try again. It's not like I'm committed to this medication for the rest of my life. Sure, yeah, the withdrawal is uncomfortable. I also didn't mention that weeks after, I had these terrible night terrors, waking up screaming. If I was woken up all of a sudden from something, in the real world, it would be super agitating. I would wake up screaming in bed. That went on for probably 2 weeks after I made that last video, so that's kind of crappy. But you know what? I don't regret going off of it at that speed, and I could do it again. It wasn't the end of the world. I'll do it again when things are stable, but you know, right now I kind of needed it. Unfortunately, whether you want to call that a weakness or not, look, I'm not going to be on this medication for the rest of my life, and things will improve. That's basically all that's really happened. But I'm feeling good again. You know, I'm feeling open. I need to meet new people. It was honestly, this relationship was a real, one of the first like big social learning experiences It's probably the biggest learning experience I've had, social in the social sense. It taught me what I would look for in a partner, what would bother me inherently. You know, I mean, at the expense of being maybe pickier, I think it's not all that bad. That just wasn't working for me, and I was the one who broke it off. But eventually we saw eye to eye on it, and it was basically a mutual decision. But I was the one who was saying, you know, this isn't what I want. Maybe it's not the best for us to be in this relationship. Anyway, but I'm over that, and I'm feeling good. I usually don't make videos when I'm in a funk. I don't like I don't know. I tend to close up. So if you must know why I don't make videos sometimes, it's because either I'm busy or I kind of want to make videos after I've processed all my emotions and processed all my thoughts, so I can look at them subjectively and portray them to you guys subjectively. You know, without, you know, I don't like being wishy-washy, or like I don't like saying something and then later regretting it because it's not true anymore. I rather just kind of like take a break and look at my emotions, overall analyze them, and then portray them, you know, within a new, appropriate, non-emotional narrative, if that makes any sense. I want to show my good side, and you know, the stuff I've thought of after crisis situations, or you know, situations that aren't entirely comfortable. Anyway, I'm rambling. It's not the most exciting video, but I feel like you guys deserve to know what's up and what's happening, and stay tuned for more videos. Have a good night.